We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
But a cutscene. That's right. I was kidnapped. I didn't actually die. That's a kidnap. Yhar'Ghul. Unseen Village. Okay, so that's the way up. Huh. So where are you? I'm looking for something specific.
Oh, merciful God, help me.
There you are.
In the name of the healing church, cleanse us of this horrible.
Look. It's someone in church garb. But I'm just a hunter. I don't have the church garb on. But if... Well, let's show what happens first. Hello.
Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please, dear God. Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please, dear God.
Alright. But if I put on the church garb... This includes Gascoigne's garb, by the way. Which is interesting because he is... he's counter the church. He left the church.
By your garb, the healing church.
It recognizes my clothing.
You've come to save me. Oh, thank you, dear saint. I have no words to express my relief. You can take this, at least. It's sure to please an upstanding member of the church like you. Oh, thank you so much, dear gods. Thank you so much. I was seized on the street by the hulking brute in the cathedral ward and locked up here. There were many others, but they've been taken away. And I've heard moans echoing in the distance ever since. So, the hunt is on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Then the streets are perilous, and every door will be shut tight. Perhaps it isn't my place to ask, but do you know somewhere that might take me in?
Let's send her to Uden Chapel.
Thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt, kind hunter. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for kind hunter.
So, she is a nun of the Healing Church who got kidnapped, just like I just did. Actually, you know what? Let's exchange this top hat for the black hood and see what it looks like. That actually looks pretty cool. For now, let's run with this. We'll go back to the top hat soon, I promise. Because if there's anything that is staying, it is that top hat. Because that is the best top hat in the game. There is not a top hat that is better. Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. To beckon the moon, perhaps the night. Perhaps. So that's where we're kept. Then we'll head right upstairs. We could go in there, but right now I'm gonna head up top. Ooh, Wandering Nightmare. Don't run from me. It's twin blood stone shards, so very good. Hello, we're gonna run away from you. We got the moon. Whoa. Do you notice something? Something that isn't anywhere else? Singing. It's music. They don't usually have music in just the main areas. It's just for boss fights in these games. Whoa. It's actual chanting. Characters in the game are chanting, therefore, they're chanting here. Quite interesting, isn't it? The device doesn't work. We have to come back later tonight. Lots of piggies. You can hear them. They're all around. Oh, jeez. I didn't know the pig could come back here. That's unfortunate. I should have lit the lamp. Oh well. But yeah, this is actually a high-level area, well, higher than we are now, that I got kidnapped and brought to. So most of these enemies here are not fit to tangle with. We are not ready for this area, so we can escape. They give us a nice little escape. Yes. And I can upgrade the saw cleaver up again with my twin bloodstone shards. Alrighty, what blood items do we have? You know what? That might be enough. Let's see. How much is the upgrade? The upgrade is 400, so whatever my smallest one is will be probably too much. So let's try this one. Use it. 500, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So then I can upgrade this once. Boom. You know what? I might just bring up the threaded cane. See if it's actually worthwhile. That would be very interesting. it does scale better, which means the damage will be improved. Let's see if I've got a better blood gem in my inventory. Certainly not. Certainly not. Alright. Let's put that top hat back on. I miss him. Top hat. Let's see. The black church hat doesn't look as good. The hunter hat doesn't really look as good. It looks fine, but not as good. Top hat. Awesome. Awesome top hat. Then, on Blood Echo items alone, I can level up. Watch this. 3,000. $2,000. Then I got another 4,000 sitting in the chest there. Sitting in my inventory.
Very well, let me...
I need another 815. So we'll pop one of these, just one. Because it's already too much.
Home. What is it? Very well, let me...
Alright, level 31. We got 900 left. You know what? Let's head to the cathedral ward. Take on our good friend Vicar Amelia. Or we could head off. Yeah, you know what? We're going to try to find that abandoned workshop. We're going to go dropping around in the dark again. It's going to be a ton of fun. Except not at all. The blood items that people give you are interesting, but I don't find them of very much use, to be honest. You know, as Yusefka's blood vial has been sitting here for a while. And look, our nun friend made it. Hello.
Oh, brave hunter. You're alive. Thank you very much.
Church bow, female.
The town is in disarray, but there are still people here. Together we await the help of the healing church. I cannot begin to express my gratitude to you. The only thing that I can offer is my own lowly blood, if it would suffice. Yes, of course. Come in close. Now, take my blood.
Blood of Adela. We're gonna go ahead and read that. So she's Adela. She's a nun in the healing church. Restores HP and continues to restore HP for a long time, or for a short time. Blood taken from Adela, nun of the healing church. Restore an amount of HP, then continues to gradually restore HP for a short time. The healing church nuns are chosen for their merit as vessels for blood, and groomed as blood saints. The mere chance of being treated with their blood lends legitimacy to the healing church and communion. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head upstairs. So, notice that we keep getting blood from people, which is interesting. They're giving us their blood. All those people are female, which seems to be, well, probably not a coincidence, yes? Well, there's a theory, and I think it's correct, that the blood that we're actually using, the blood vials, is not blood from the veins, if you catch my drift. It is, in fact, menstrual blood. That's right, menstrual blood. That's going to become a little more clear as time goes on. But remember, every time I heal, well, ladies, thank you. That's terrible. I shouldn't have said that. Okay. How to drop. Okay. So I'm trying to get to that door there. Oh. Well, that's not going to work. Then. Ah, crap. One cool little thing is if there's ropes, that means that it is a safe drop. So I'm not going to die. Now, I did miss that item, which is aggravating. I should have gone the other way. Oh well. Okay. So, I'm not going to go all the way back down. I screwed it up, that's all. Wrong one. Let's, actually, rather than the notebook there, let's switch it for Bold Hunter. There we go. Bold Hunter's Marks. And we'll put the notebook there. Boom. Hit that. We choose to reawaken. Nah, I probably shouldn't use that. I could have used the regular Hunter's Mark and lost all those. It's just 1,000. You've seen that 1,000 actually isn't that much, especially right now. Well, even right now is what I mean. You know, already 1,000 is almost nothing. So, we're going to not screw up the drop this time. This is one of those Soulsian things. And honestly, I do think it's annoying sometimes, but I'm glad that it's in, and I wouldn't want it to go out, you know? It's an additional challenge other than just enemies, because, you know, honestly, you can run around a lot of enemies. You can kill a lot of enemies outright in one strike after a while. You know, this is a challenge purely based on skill and strategy. See, I need a nice drop to our... Yes. It's this drop right here, I would think. No. I screwed that up. Obviously. Grr. Oh well. These loading screens are a little long, even with the item descriptions. I think I'm going to start cutting them. It means there's going to be a little more editing to do on these episodes, but other than that, should be alright. See, when you go through an area several times, you get into a routine. See, and then he comes around. I dodge to the right. He can't get me. We drop, take a little damage, but it's fine, and keep moving. Then we figure out what we can do here. Well, that's what we do. Because the door's there, isn't it? No. Where is the door? Let's find the door, and then we'll figure out how to drop to it, yeah? There's the door. Huh. Okay. We're gonna go this way. Then we're gonna go this way. Then we're gonna do a running jump. That's how we're gonna handle this. I didn't do it. I just fell. Isn't that fun? But I gotta get here. It's a cool part. It's very important. So I'm going to cut until I make it. Eh. Yeah, next attempt. You're never gonna believe me, but that was the next attempt. Alright, this is what I meant to get to before. But we made it here now instead. Somewhere kind of familiar. Does anyone recognize this place, perhaps? It's the basis, the real world basis, for the hunter's dream. With the little garden and everything. No monsters here. This place is quiet and serene. Just like our place, our home. There's even the little pond here. But it's all dried up. And there's a treasure chest instead of the shop. We got the doll stuff. So I can be a pretty, pretty lady. Look, I'm the prettiest lady in all the land. Yeah, just the skirt. Just keep the skirt. Yeah, there you go. Remember doll. You know what? I'm actually going to write a note here. So if you ever see this, guys, you know it's me. We're going to write a note. We're going to change the note format. We're going to go to... Let's go with O. I won't find a word. Yeah, this is not here. A woman? Maybe. No, but no. Keeper. That's a good one. Small gent, small lady. Oh, darling. But concept. Come on. Dream has got to be in here. Ah, there we go. But madness waits ahead. So, my own note is, oh darling, but madness waits ahead. And I bow to where the doll is. It's a nice little thing. And here's the workshop. Small hair ornament. And 1/3 umbilical cord. There it is. Look at her hand. The finger twitches. So is she still around in the waking world? Or is she asleep and dreaming, and that's why she's with us? Interesting implications, isn't there? Let's see. Oh, yeah. The old hunter bone. Anything else here before we head back? Okay. So we got a lot of things, so we're going to read all the stuff. Let's start with the doll clothes. A discarded doll's hat, likely a spare for dress-up. A deep love for the doll can be surmised by the fine craftsmanship of this article and the care with which it was kept. It borderlines on mania and exudes a slight warmth. And that's what they all say. Okay. Then we'll go and find the old hunter bone, which I cannot use yet. The bone of an old hunter whose name is lost. It is said that he was an apprentice of old Garmin, and a practitioner of the art of quickening, a technique particular to the first hunters. It is most appropriate that hunters carriers of the torch, who are sustained by the dream, would tease an old art from his remains. Interesting thing. This is, remember, this was made by a Japanese company. This item description is actually mistranslated, where it says that he was an apprentice of old Garmin, and where where we would tease an old art from his remains actually is a gender neutral title. So it is said that they were an apprentice to old Garmin, and it is most appropriate that hunters carriers of the torch who are sustained by the streams would tease an old art from their remains. So it's not necessarily a man. Notice that the back part is not available. It actually doesn't exist in the real world version. Neither does the gated garden. That's just the way back to the regular workshop. So that's a very interesting implication there. I believe we have one more item to check out before we go home. Key items. We have two. A small, very ordinary hair ornament. Although it has been lost for quite some time, one can still see signs of the care with which this tasteful ornament was once kept. Its color would stand out most brilliantly against a head of grayish hair. Now, who do we know who has grayish hair? Let's think. Blood Gem Workshop Tool. A misplaced workshop tool from the hunter's dream. The hunter who retrieves this can fortify weapons by kneading blood gems into them. Blood gems add properties to weapons which, when used to fortify them, as blood defines an organism. Huh. But I'm already doing that. I'm confused. Maybe it's an update that they changed it so that you can do blood gem stuff before you find that. Because I bet you there were people going through this game and not finding that.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
We're gonna give her the smaller hair ornament.
What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter, could this be Joy?
Did you notice she wiped her eye? We got a tear stone. Silver shining tear stone, used to change into a droplet blood gem that fortifies any weapon. A doll sheds neither nor blood nor tears, and thus its nature remains unknown. Whoever thinks this is precious must be troubled by severe naivete. So, this isn't special. We're gonna break it. We got the tear blood gem. So now I should be able to fortify blood gem. I should do blood gem fortification, but I was able to do it before, so I don't quite understand. So here's the tear blood gem. It just HP continues to recover +2. So you know, that's interesting, but I'm not going to use it. At least on this weapon, I'm not. I might use it on others. The workshop tool required for this task is missing. Let's see if we can find old Garmin out here in the garden yet. He's supposed to be out in the garden, sometimes asleep. And we're supposed to get some good dialogue from him when he is. But no. He's not yet. I could give him the Black Messenger hat. Those are my guys now. They have the black church hats. You can give them the top hat there, you know, like I have, but I think that's only a pre-order bonus, which sucks. But, you know, such is life, right? This is where the Hypogean Jail. Yes, that's pronounced Hypogean Jail. That's an old English spelling, if I remember correctly. And then the Abandoned Workshop, they are on this third unseen headstone. Notice that it's a little different. You know, this Yhar'Ghul headstone is more traditional, and then the Awakening headstone here, it's also pretty traditional. Then you've got the unseen headstone, which has some weirdness, and then you have this Awakening headstone that's actually falling apart and seems to have a gooey fruit center. Alright guys, I think that ends our time today, but I will see you guys next time.